3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's
that's good.
There we
We're
go.
We're good.
So I just skipped the cutscene. I can do this by just pressing start. And this is a game about Pankapu, the main character, who's the Dream Keeper, was made by Hiketomi, the divinity we just saw. And this is about the invasions of the Yanagi, those slimes who invade the dream worlds. And because we are the Dream Keeper, we have to save the worlds once again. So as you can see, that's a really cool games, perfect to before going to sleep. Oh damn, I missed this jump. There we go. So there is a lot of unskippable dialogue like this ones, and most of the fights will be skips by just taking damage to be invincible during some frames, like Mega Man things, and to pass through the enemies. So the main tricks you will use in this game is taking damage to win times. This one was not intended. Anyways, so as you can see, those cycles are checkpoints, and when you get the checkpoints, you get your entire life. You can see my life on the top left of the screens. So the basic things I will do during most of the levels is to taking damage and go as soon as possible to the next checkpoints. There we go.
Do we have time for a donation?
For sure, that's an unskippable dialogue once again.
We have a $10 donation from Anonymous without a comment, but this goes towards the Kingdom Hearts 2 final mix singing. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Yeah. And we have a $25 donation from Anonymous. I had it translated, and it was from the French community, and says, "Thank you all for making this live event. Continue like that. We love you." Thank you very much.
Thank you a lot. I just hear we love the French behind me. Thank you. So we just get blocked by a great hole, so we have to search some items to make a plant to do a ladder. And there we go. This games was. There is also a Switch version of the full games with the DLC include, but I don't run it because the loading times are pretty big in comparison of the PC versions, so that's why I run the PC versions. But the Switch version is actually the same. I optimize some of those jumps here, and normally I got the good cycle for the spikes. So these games, the speedrun of these games is about cycles. All of the different levels. You have to make risky play to get a good cycle, or sometimes do risky play is useless because you get blocked after some seconds before another cycle. So that's why you have to know when you have to be greedy and you have to don't be greedy. So about for the commentary, do you have something against autoscroller in general?
Me? No. I mean, autoscrollers aren't great for speed games, but it's good to chill out. It's nice. So a lot of the games I run are pretty intensive, not a lot of downtime, so especially if games like an hour long. It is alright just to have a bit of time to relax, kind of rest your hands, that sort of thing.
Because this game is very relaxing, even as a speedruns. All the music, the speed, also is pretty slow. But there is also an autoscroller in these games who is really. When I will be honest, when I'm doing a speedruns really late on the night on these games, during this autoscroller during 3 minutes and a half, I nearly get sleepy. So that's because as you will see, that's pretty fun. That's a meme into the Pankapu community, but there is actually the world record is held by another French speedrunner named Malgard. It's also a friend, but and we are only 3 on these games. Me, Malgard, the world record holder, and another runner from America. But for all of I missed this jump. Anyway, for all of us, this autoscroller makes us pretty crazy because it's very slow, very long, and yeah, you have to still get concentrate because if you die, that's a big deal. Perfect. I got the perfect cycle for those bats. Those bats are pretty dangerous, but yeah, that's not really hard. None of you can none of the things you can see during this run is really hard. Oh, those things are not for my actual forms, but later in the runs I will unleash other forms of Pankapu who can also walk into these red platforms. Okay, we just see before a cutscene with another character named Hoti, but he's sad because of the invasions. All of his friends, the Mugens, are running away. So we have to take this crystal to see the invisible Mugens. There we go, and we keep one of them. And let's going back for Hoti to give him more, yeah, to bring back this happiness.
So what's the world record at this game currently?
The world record for this game is 53 minutes and 11 seconds by Malgard, and my own PB is at 54 minutes and 24 seconds. So I'm more than 1 minute behind Malgard, but is also a pretty good runner on this run on this game. We have more than 800 hours on this game as it earns, and actually he works to find a way to speedrun the DLC, who's really more difficult than the actual one.
So how long do you think the DLC would add to a run if you did that?
Perhaps the DLC will add 1 hour and a half, something that 1 hour and a half to the actual one. So the entire speedruns of Pankapu with the DLC should be more something like 2 hours and 30 as it look like right now. We have also a really huge problem with the last boss of the games, because not the very last boss, but the boss before him, because this boss all of the attack of this boss one-shot you even whatever you do, because as you can see, your life bar has a free health, yeah, free spots, and it's like Zelda. You can find more things to add additional health to your life bar, but of course that takes lots of time to search them, and you also have to find all of the Mugens, the little things, the little white things you will see during the whole ones. And when you find 15 Mugens, you will get a court of an earth like Zelda. But yeah, that's also take a lot of time to find all of the Mugens. So because of that, for the very last boss of the games, we don't have enough health to take any one of these attacks, and the boss is also pretty hard. So actually, that's the main issue for the run with the DLC. These plants regenerate our mana instantly. The mana in the warrior forms, the mana is used to throw your sword like this, and you can keep your mana back. Oh, I should try to. If I get greedy, I will try to get the cycles one platform more, but it's pretty close, and that's a pretty close jump. So I won't like to try it. I will try this one. Here we go. So about when you're taking damage, Pankapu gets stunned during something like an half a second, but two things really important. The first one, the stuns block you all on the screens, and you don't move and you can't move and change your directions. But it's also don't lose your momentum. If you don't know what is the momentum, that's when you have when you're going in some way and you get stunned, you continue to going at the same way. You don't fall instantly or you don't have any knockback. So when I begin to speedruns Pankapu, that's be really strange for me. That's been really weird, because I also run Gigawalker where the knockback is really huge. So that's made a huge difference between these two games.
We have a donation coming in. We have time.
Yes, for sure.
We have a $10 donation from Live Spartan 235 saying looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 2 and the singing. So thank you very much. And with this, we are down to exactly $53 that are needed to reach this goal. So keep those donations coming in.
Okay, I would not like to be greedy here. Anyways, I lose 2 or 1 cycle of bubbles. All of this level is about this cycle of the bubbles, because you can use a lot of. Oh damn, that's really bad. That was a close jump, but I missed it anyway. Once again, I take damage. To keep myself, to don't get sleepy, I found a solution. Pankapu is actually the only game I run with the gamepad vibrations.
Okay.
Because you have vibrations every time you get damage. So that's a way to be awake. I don't know. Do you run some games with gamepads or
no? Actually, no. I used to, but I stopped doing them.
Okay.
It's pretty hardcore with the keyboard, really.
Because I don't know a lot of speedrunners who play with the vibrations, but there is one in the French community is very known, named Mr. MV, and he always play with the vibration. So there come the time for the cup of tea, guys. 3 minutes and a half autoscroller. So that will be really simple, as you can see. I just have to dodge some things here. So that's during all of this autoscroller, this is the perfect moment for some donations if you have. But if you don't, I will speak about perhaps the next things we will see during this game. So the games at the beginning of the games you are only with these forms, the warrior forms, but soon we will unleash the archery forms, and with the DLC the mage form. And I will not spoil what's happened when I get the archery, but that will be pretty fun. There we go, some more checkpoints. There is no way to that's nothing really dangerous here.
So there's no way to speed this up then.
No, there is no way. There is no. Oh, there is. I can also do that. You can see.
Okay.
Just take those hits. Have some advance, but as far we we can try. There is no way to speed up these things, so we just have to wait. There is two big autoscroller like this, one here and one with the DLC. So I use my shield, as you can see. The interesting fact, the interesting fact. Oh damn, that's fine. The interesting fact that the shields, you can move when you're using the shield, so you have to be really careful when you turn around, but that's also used to change your direction, so that's pretty useful. Another Mujin on the top, but I don't get them, that's not needed. So, I will do like this right now.
So have we got any more donations?
Yeah, because I don't need my controller for the sport, as you can see. I play... I made a Wi-Fi play, guys. I control all of the things in these games. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, just a little adjustment like this, and that should be good. Once again, that will be really long like this, but yeah, that's the moment when we do some race with Malgard, the overall runner of these games. We speak about other things about the speedrun community during 3 minutes and a half, because yeah, this autoscroller is pretty long. So it's the time to coming back to the game. So I just have to turn myself here and waiting with and that's the end, guys. That's the end. You will have some speedruns gameplay after this, for sure. There we go, finally. Time to play. So we will rush the entrance of the first boss of the games, but there is some spikes who block the boss. So I have to make some backtracking, as you can see. So there is a little cinematics, so that's the good moment for some donations.
We have no new donations, but we want to remind you that there are still upcoming goals that we can still meet. There are still only $53 left for the Kingdom Hearts singing incentive, and the Rent of Gamelon incentive, Zelda, is still for the 100% extension up. So if you consider your donations, you want to meet a goal, there you have choice.
There we go for three backtracking levels. To make the path 3, we have to find 3 different dark hearts and destroy them to pass and to rush for the first boss of the games. So once again, you will see some damage taken, but you will also see. Oh yeah, did you play Link's Wind Waker?
Yeah, I played Wind
GameCube.
Waker.
What is your most hated enemy in the whole games on Wind Waker?
I don't remember the names. Probably the Chew Jellies. They kind of annoyed me.
Oh, Chew Jellies. For me, it's the black hands. Did you remember the ants? The ants on Wind Waker?
It's been a while since I played Wind Waker.
Oh, I will remember you. Because when these ants grab you, they can grab you even if you are in the invulnerability, even if you are invulnerable. So you have to stun them to jump over them. So, damn, they follow me in Pankapu. Those hands. Oh damn, that's bad. I don't hold the shield. Oh, wrong way once again. Sorry, that's not happens normally. Oh, what the fuck? My Pankapu turning around. Oh, I don't understand what's happening. Sorry. That's fine. Sorry about that. Oh, that was very well. Perhaps my sticks have some some throwbacks. Yeah, blame the controller as always when you are in a. Oh my God!
So blame the control on that too. No Johns.
Finish. Anyway, let's continue. You have to be careful here. We'll do the safe path. So, there we go for a throw, and that's fine. So, tiny jump here. So, as you can expect, the world record is deathless runs with most of the hardest tricks on the games, and one of them I don't use it at all, as it's at the very final level of the games. I will try to explain it, but I don't use it because Malgad tried to explain me how he make this, how he did the skips, but I never ever going well on it. So that's a really risky damage boost. He found that, and that's pretty awesome to see him and try to explain me how it works, but that's too difficult. So, this is actually the only. Oh yeah, I don't speak about that. There is a time attack mode for each different level of the games. But the time attack is really different than the story mode, because as I said, we often use the damage to taking damage from those enemies to pass through them, and we automatically regenerate our life by using checkpoints. But in the time attack mode, there is no checkpoints at all. So you have to be to use your life in a really smart way to win times. So that's a pretty interesting mode, and actually that's the only stage where I still have the world record on this stage only. But all of them are in the hands of Malgad or one of these friends, if I remember correctly. But I don't check. That's been a while. I don't check the different the different leaderboard of those levels, especially the DLC levels actually. So yeah, I should check. I'm pretty. I would like to help Malgad to speedrun, to find a good way to speedrun the DLC, but yeah, that's I have to improve myself to these runs before I think, because I'm still too far from this the level of the actual world record.
So is there anything that he's doing that you don't do? Is he just doing it better than you?
Yeah, perhaps I should think about it. So, oh yeah, I don't speak about the last upgrade the OT, our little new friends gave us. That's the explosions. That's use all of your mana bar, as you can see, but that's make a huge amount of damage, and I will use it to destroy in only 2 rush this earth. So there we come, the trickiest level of the games, because there is so many cycles with platforms and hands. Oh, as you can see, that's not a big deal if you get it in the air, because there is no knockback. You really have to don't be afraid to get it in the air. But that's not, yeah, that's, oh, pretty clear. I don't need to be risky here, because, yeah, this cycle is really long. There is no way to cut it. So, there we go for the most difficult things here. I have to pass through those, oh, damn, that's bad. Yeah, the jump of Pankapu is, as you can see, really slow, but you can hold the A buttons to speak higher, and that's the main mechanics of the gameplay as a warrior to make a tiny jump or a high jump. And of course, if you make a tiny jump, you win time somehow. Oh, I should try to use this one anyway. Oh, I take the mid-gens.
Do we have time for a donation?
After this one,
Okay.
that should be great because yeah, this one is pretty interesting. I'll take here, and yeah, those platforms are really precise too. Oh damn! So there we go for some donations. I have to come back.
Okay. We have a $10 donation from the Dabbing Luigi saying dab. And it goes towards the Kingdom Hearts 2 incentive, so we are only $43 away from this. So get your donations in. Thank you.
That's fine. I will wait here because I don't want to risk this jump. So don't lose this one. There we go. Okay, so I will speak about the boss as you. Oh, I can. Yeah. Sorry, I have to spot those cycles I can get to if I can be greedy or not. That's oh damn, little bat. Let me pass. Yeah, I will speak about the boss that we will see in some moments. There is a really simple boss. There is a tiny at the moment. Oh, that's very bad actually. Doing something. Yeah, I forgot to load to charge my attack. Anyway, I will skip this cutscene. Yes, about this boss, is really simple. There is 3 different phases, but all of them are going in the same way. You just have to waiting to the boss to summon the Wind Waker hand, and after we destroy it, the weak points will appear. There we go. So you just have to dodge most of these things. That's really simple. There is no difficulty here. By the way, Malgard, by doing some funny things in this boss to try to win times or something like this, discover the first soft lock of the game in this boss. If you get it by some things when the hands grab you, oh, too late. Anyway, there we go. Yes, the soft lock, the first soft lock of the games that Megan found. It's when you get hit by some things and this ends summoning by the boss grabbing you, they throw you into the ground, and there is no way to get back. So the game just soft lock, and that's the end of the run. So I will be sure to don't do that. But normally, if I destroy the ends with my skills, with my sword throw, that should be not be true. There we go. So, are you afraid by the dark?
No, I'm good with that.
Okay, because most of the few levels are in the complete dark. Like, yeah, I don't have a good example, but that's a really helpful things to know the level perfectly. So that's why I will do some perhaps weird things for the chat, but don't. All will be prepared. So I will take a little bit of damage here to be in positions. There we go. Oh, that's vibration. That's it for Tyrus. Sorry, I never play these games in the English versions. I always play it in the French versions. In French, it's Tiracine. I always skip this cutscene. And there we go for the darkness.
In the meantime, we got a new donation. It's a $20 donation from Anonymous saying, donating for Band of Gamelon because I'm a horrible person who thinks the world needs more CDI. Thank you for being a horrible person donating to Save the Children. Thank you.
As you can see during those levels, I jump when the plant's going up because it's faster, and at some points I have to take a damage here to be sure that I have the checkpoints. So we will see immediately another boss of the games, and I found there is some since few months I found a one hit KO strategy to this boss, though that's pretty cool to see. So as you can see, my blades just changed because I beat one boss, and I will use my new skills to do the plant harbors like this, waiting the boss here, and one hit KO. Because this harbor turning around Pankapu deal damage when you get hit by them, like the satellite in Rose in Street Fighter 4. And but if you going to the boss by the air and do a jump slash on him, all of the different orbs explode instantly, and that's exactly the amount of damage needed to get the one hit KO.
So can you use that with any other boss, or is it just this one?
Yes, I can use it for the other boss because we will just see this boss in over few levels, and that will be always the same strategy. But for example, during the DLC, we will unlock other weapons, other different blades or type of weapons, and they are more powerful than this one. Also, they deal more damage, but of course, most of the other boss have really more HP. So, second one into the dark. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm a little bit late because that's pretty huge death during the last level, but that should be fine for the estimation, I hope. So, as you can see, those mushrooms will be when I activate those mushrooms, I also activate some platform on some bouncing shrooms. So you have to trigger them as soon as possible and to be fast, but that's fine. I'm fast in this game, I think. So once again, some platform sections. I have to take care about those beds because, oh damn, yeah, wrong side. I always forget this one, sorry about that. And we cover Hoti, yeah, because during the last boss and during the cinematics, we fall into a wall because the boss, yes, have a death rattle, as always. So I have to, yes, I'm falling exactly on the good shrooms. So those explosive shrooms are really dangerous. Don't get near about them when they explode. So we will see another pretty interesting skip find once again by Malgard. I will throw myself into spikes to win sometimes. And oh no, that's not this level, that's the next one. Sorry, I always inverse two levels in these games. That's not a big deal because yeah, it's a pretty slow. Pankapu runs pretty slowly, so you can. Oh yeah, that's here. There we go. Normally you have to touch those shrooms, but I throw myself here, and that's fine. You have to know, obviously, to do a jump slash just here to get this shortcut.
How much time does that save?
Oh, that saves something like 15 seconds, but that's or 10 seconds more likely. But you have to know that's a lot in this game because nothing is really difficult. Most of the optimization is about optimize some seconds or something like that. And there is also one big trick that I explain I don't do because this is the only very difficult trick of the entire run. So this optimizer, oh damn, I took so much damage. Ah, that should be fine. I lose my cycle, so that's why I took so much damage here. Anyway, yeah, all of those optimizations are pretty simple to do, but you have to find them because it's about taking damage, so that's not intuitive at all. That's why. Oh, give me my sword back. So we are better like this in this environment, no? Oh, cycle once again. There we go. Good one. Another Mugins. So, yeah, I will have to do it pretty. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's one of the cycles I need to get. That's pretty interesting because can you do you like this life bar? Give me your opinion. If its life bar is really readable for you.
What about this game?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say it looks pretty pretty. It's kind of slow for a speed game. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It's but then you know it's nice to have a nice chill speed game, especially after the crap show that was my speed game.
That's that's pretty slow down. And there we go for this level without any enemies.
Nice.
So, but that's not normal because there is a plot twist soon. I don't explain the scenario of the game too much. It's a cute games about friendship and something like this.
Okay.
But there is also a lots of reference about Asian religions, Buddhist religions or Taoism, I think. Because most of the things remind me, yes, those names we'll see. Oh no, against Dark's levels. I don't like this. So this white things is afraid by the light. So if I never fight them, I just have to activate mushrooms. So I'm safe. Take my life back. So yeah, I speak about the life bar because I don't. I think this. You have to be care about your life when you are in this game to know if you can make damage, if you can take damage to save time or not. But the life bar is it's difficult to describe when you have a quarter on an half of life. So that's because the red color is pretty. It's pretty dark. I don't know. That's okay. That's fine.
Nice comment, Sir John. I see it. And I might be. Who knows?
That's that. I mean, that's make me feel good to have someone who can make better English that I have. if I speak because I know that most of my grammar in English is not going pretty well. So to have someone behind me who can take the commentary. Oh yeah, little skip here. I will take damage. Oh, those rocks yes, those rocks, you take 3 damage, 3 entire damage to those rocks, so they are really dangerous. But by taking this damage, we cut lots of part of these levels. So a little jump. So, oh, Indiana Jones, yep. Oh, there we go. That's fine. I will take another damage here to be... Oh no, that's fine. Normally I do these things by taking a damage by rocks, but yeah, sometimes that's not happen. That's fine. So soon we will change the entire gameplay of the runs. So you're a speedrunner of platform, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you prefer? Have a dash or have a double jump? What is your preference if you have to choose in any speedruns?
I'd say it depends on the game, because obviously dash you can move quicker with it generally, but then double jump you can get to more places. It's like a lot of my games abuse the fact that we can jump pretty high.
Yeah, so that's of course that depends of most of the games on most of the platform, but yeah, I have a surprise for you. And there we go for the one damage hits, one hit KO for this boss. That's also work if one of the things doesn't explode, as you can see. Yeah, because we are now going to change the gameplay, to radically change the gameplay. Oh yeah, before that a little cutscene. So that's the perfect moment for some donations.
After listening.
So I will just save via the other person.
Who are those little floating guys? Because you've got a red one with you, right?
Oh,
like are they good guys? Are they bad guys? Or?
Oh, that's a good guy.
Ah, okay.
The guy we just saved in the digs. So, and there we go for the archery. So yeah, because now we have a double jump and a dash.
Nice.
We have two of them, so why we have to choose? So of course, now I use the input of the shield to just do the dash, and of course I will only use the archery when I can right now.
Can you dash in the air, or is it just on the ground?
No, you can dash only on the ground, and you have a little recover just after you dash. But with the plant power, your dash give some damage to those enemies, so that's pretty useful.
Have you got any, like, invincibility frames while you're dancing?
Yes,
well?
yes,
Nice.
you're totally invincible during the dash, because the dash is a dodge too.
Oh, okay.
So I will use it most of the time to dodge those things, but of course you can dodge if you are in the air. So I have to wait here to get this one. There we go. Of course, to be fast and to dash as soon as... Oh damn, I have to wait. There we go. I will take a damage here to skip the last one.
Just a quick reminder, we are only $43 away from reaching the Kingdom Hearts 2 final mix. Singing will be done by Ginny and his co-commentator. So get those donations in to reach this goal. We're almost there. Thank you.
Oh, that should be great to have some things. Okay, there we go for the last section. I will try to... Oh yes, I did it! Normally you have to obviously wait the next cycles, but sometimes when I got a pretty good... yeah, if I'm here pretty fast, I can do that. And that save 1 second, but that's pretty cool. So... there he comes. Oh yeah, I don't speak about this. Of course, we toast our armor because we are not a warrior anymore, and because of that, now we take a double of damage for all of the enemies. So we can die very easily in this form.
Can you swap when you want, or is it?
I swap when I want. So that's not you can. That's a possibility, but of course, if the moment when I swap, I lose my double jump possibility. So that's a pretty big deal.
But there's no point where it's really worth swapping back to get some damage boost then.
Yes, that's that. Malgad used that.
Ah.
He is using this strat. I dodge this shield person. Let's go for little. There we go. I have to wait here because I can't take too much damage here. My life is really precious. There we go. Normally there is some, this one I have to wait him if I don't want to get it. Oh, I don't speak about those things. Those altars upgrade your attack power, but of course I don't attack a lot because I pass through all of the enemies during the game, so that's why we don't see a lot of the utility of that. But that's also pretty useful against during boss fights. Oh damn, I shouldn't take this damage because I need my life for a little skip. Yes, just here. That's perfect. That's one. Oh, I'm alive, I'm alive. Oh, that was close. So, next one. Also escape found by the other person I speak about, Maliad. And there we go for Gorons. Did you know the Goron's world in Zelda?
Yeah, I know the Gorons.
So some time. No, I will go. I quickly swapped to my warrior forms to destroy some of those red platforms.
Ah, okay.
That's the first environments when I have to use both of my forms. There we go.
Just a quick thank you to Kuro for your huge raid that he just did now. So thanks again.
So the second, I don't think did I die during the second part of the game just after the first boss? I don't think so.
No, I don't think you have. No.
Oh, that's pretty cool because normally that's the moments when I begins to make some death. So that's pretty cool actually. Let's continue like this. Okay, perfect. All is going pretty well like this. Oh damn, that was a reflex because those slimes give you 2.5 damage. So I really don't want to get hit by them. Dodge, dodge, dodge! And there we go for another section into the darkness. Because we have to find a specific item to destroy the crystals with our warrior forms. So I will pass through these things. And there we go again. Oh damn, I make my double jump pretty too soon. I still have some health. That's fine. So I have to wait here. Cycles once again. Yeah, I have to don't stay near those. Oh, that's really bad actually. I totally forgot about this platform. Okay, I have to dodge, dodge, and dodge. There we go.
Just a quick reminder that any donation towards saving the children also helps you actually refilling the Monka Shake storage, so please consider this. Thank you.
I missed the cycle. You see, normally I can go here before those 2 blocks fall and save me a cycles. That's why I speak about most of the speedruns. If there is a word for speedrunners in these games, cycles. That's the only word you have to know. And there we go for my warrior stance. I can now destroy the red crystals like this. So we will see the main mechanic of the games, the swap. Oh damn, that's hurt.
So is there any other forms you get, or is it just these two?
No, you in the DLC you will also have the mage form, who can stop the times for all of our enemies and have a different jump. We'll play safe here. There we go. I can also destroy the crystal with my throwing sword, and I go for it. So yeah, if I have I don't know if we are late or not. If I have the time, I can show you the mage form. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty awesome form to get. I don't know if I should probably ask to the organization if you have the time. If I have the time to show you. That's really quick. I have my oh no, too late actually. That's too done. Oh damn, and I destroy you. I have to wait. There is no way I can pass this without a death with my life. That's why you have to keep an eye on your life every times. There we go for the last level of the games, just before the last boss. Nope. I use my shield on this one because it's pretty dangerous, and there we go. I have to keep my life well, just here. There we go. I wait here because I want this one to shoot the sky. That's why, and I have to wait for this cycle. This level they have two different roads for this levels: a safe and another very risky. Malgad also used the risky one. I used the safe one. As you will see. Oh damn, I get it. That's bad. That's really bad actually. Oh no. I missed. I have to do this double jump really. Normally I have 2 chances to do it, but because I get it at the beginnings, that's not going well. There we go once again. There we go. Normally you have to use the over platform, but here that's preferable. Once again, I pass through those things. All of the damage are being calculated in this level, because yeah, it's pretty difficult. Once again, damage it here, and there we go. So it's at this moment where Malgad use some damage boost. Oh damn, that will be... That's fine. Oh my god, that was really close. Because normally you have to pass... Oh damn. That was not intended. So I did the most difficult skip on the ground here. So normally the rest of the level should be fine. Oh damn, or not. If I get it, I'm dead. No, that's fine. That's totally fine. So about the last boss of the games, did you like autoscrollers?
So how long's this one?
Yes, because the last boss of the game is an autoscroller. Okay. That's all. But that's also a pretty difficult autoscroller. Oh damn! I fucked up. The last boss, please. And we will see this bad guy, Gangrene, once again. And I skip the cutscene. I put a trap on the floor. Oh, one more trap, and
there's time coming up. Or?
Oh yes, that's there is 3 different forms from this boss, so we have some times. Okay, there we go for the phase 2. I have to unleash 3 Mujins to yep, that's fine. To stun the boss, and after that I can shoot him. So once again, that's good. Okay, a last one. Oh damn, that's really bad. Oh, I'm alive. What? What?
We
I'm
got it.
alive?
You got it.
Oh yeah, I have to. There we go. I go here. Perfect, one cycle. With the plants weapons and by timing correctly your combo, you can one cycle this boss. That's really, that's normally really close, but yeah, that's fine. So I still have 1 HP, so if I get it, that's the entire reset of the boss, but for life. And be ready for the timer when the big red crystal shoot the boss.
Well, that one on top.
And time. And oh, that's a good time. 55:22. That's not so close than my. That's 1 minute of my PB actually, but with many deaths and by playing
While
really
the three
safe.
friends were getting their breath back.
Let's have some. All of the cinematics in this game are really awesome.
Leapt out of the shadows.
I'd say the art looks really cool.
Smile playing on his lips.
And also the voice of the narrator is yeah, it sounds pretty well. That's helped me to speak English correctly.
He took Pankapu by surprise.
It took Pankapu by surprise.
The evil spell.
Let's
looked
be
as though it
ready
would
to
hit
the.
him full force.
I have to.
All of a sudden, empowered by the bravery
Hadouken!
his friends showed when they'd come to his aid, he regained filled with a newfound energy. It was now Ohiti's turn to save them. Pushing back with all his magical might, he deflected the spell back to its source, banishing Gangrayan in a plume
Palm of a
black
back
smoke.
smoke.
Someone's,
I love all of this because the narrator speak well. Yeah, that's a cute game. I love the game like that. That's this one. That's Rise and Shine, and also yours. You just speedrunned before.
So someone's someone in chat's mentioned Discord. Have you guys got Discord for this game?
No. There is the Discord of Malgad, I think. So it's MALAD, but it's all French. Yeah, that's also that's a French community. We are only 3 and 2 active runner actually on these games. So yeah, just play it. Use the Switch version. The Switch version is pretty well made and include the DLC. And the DLC is awesome. Oh yeah, I have to. I don't know if we have the time to just show the very fast the mage form. Oh, some dialogues. You have to skip and over cutscenes, and normally I can show you the things. Oh. There we go. So there we go. That's the mage form here. So you can have something like when you hold the A buttons, your jump going slowly like this, as you can see. That's you can make a huge jump, and also you can have some throw some balls and stop the times like this for all of the enemies. And also if you're fan of did you know JoJo Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah, I'm aware of it. Yeah.
And say with me, the Waldo. Let's stop the time for all of the enemies in this area.
Okay, cool.
That's the mage form. So, and that's Pankapu. Thank you all for watching these games, and thank you for some donating. Thank you for the commentary.
Yeah, no worries.
And have a good essay, guys. Goodbye. Thank you to chat.
Walking the stairway to heaven. I'm in
Hey.
Hello, everybody. Hey.
Hey. There we go.
All right.
There we go.
Yes.
So that was Pankapu by Etienne. Thank you very much.
That's a good one.
And yeah, it was a
Yeah,
good
that
one.
was a
It
good
was
one,
actually an
definitely.
interesting one. I didn't know this game, but it actually looks really fun, to be honest. So next up will be Pokemon Colosseum.
We can get some hype for that, yeah.
We
Pokemon
can get
Colosseum.
some hype, definitely hype
and,
for this.
And
yeah.
the reason we have Pokemon Colosseum, it was originally was admitted for the open block, but we had some, well, not really difficulties, but
Yeah.
we
Josh
originally
is
had
not
yeah.
feeling well, and we
Originally-
have to respect that. And we actually are told him that he should get rest and that it's no problem, and his health is first.
No.
No.
So
Yeah.
originally we should have GTA San Andreas, but
Yeah.
as he said, just not feeling well. So he's taking his rest. It might come back later in the marathon, so check the schedule for that. We will keep you up to date about
Yeah.
that. But while
Never-
we're still here,
Yeah. Nevertheless, we
Yeah.
have. You can still snipe it. We have actual bid wars going on for Pokemon Colosseum, so this is your chance to snipe it. You can choose the name for Espeon, which currently is in the lead with $20, Dingus, and $11 with Blackburn.
yeah, and you can also choose Feraligatr, because those are the two main Pokemon they're going to use. And currently the only donation for Feraligatr is ESA 2K18, and is therefore in the lead with $25. So make your snipe donations now. I also want to talk about the game after that. It's going to be one of Gamelon, Zelda 1 of Gamelon for the Philips CDI, and also for that we have an incentive. We're going to play the game, or Tompa is actually going to play the game with all the cutscenes, so get your memes ready, because the cutscenes are... Have you ever seen them?
I know it's.
Oh man, you're in for a treat, definitely.
Yeah.
The cutscenes are very, very odd,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
also amazing. But we have the incentive to make it a 100% run. It's currently at $20, and we need $100 to reach that goal. So if you want to make it happen, you know what you donate for.
We also have a couple of other goals coming up. So, I don't see it, but actually, do we have a confirming? Can we confirm that the goal for the Kingdom Hearts has been met?
Is Kingdom Hearts met? I
can't say because it was there, but I think we just had a donation and it might have been
met.
I don't know.
We'll check that. We'll check that right after.
I don't know. Can you check if the Kingdom Hearts donation got met? Because we got a donation just now, and
I see the memes already going
yeah,
in chat.
it's not here
We're-
right now. Can you check if we have a donation for the Kingdom Hearts because it's not there
Yeah,
anymore?
can we see if Kingdom Hearts is met? Were we close?
We were really, really close.
Okay,
And we got a
that might have
donation
been met.
now.
That would be amazing. Is
It's done.
It's mad.
The goal has been met.
Woo!
And that means that our lovely Ginny and co-commentator will do the Disney style or Disney princess style singing for Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, that's amazing. It's
So thank you. We were going to read the donation afterwards, but thank you very much. The goal has been met.
well, it's been mad. We're currently setting up, I believe. Oh, we're ready?
We are ready.
Okay, so without
Yeah.
further ado, we're taking it over to Pokemon Colosseum.
Run by Retro Tato. So
Have fun, guys.
yeah, have fun.
Potato, tato. Potato. Alright, welcome to Pokemon Colosseum, any percent. On short notice, I might be a little rusty in this game, but I'll make sure to try my best to get good RNG. So, I have already gotten myself the Pokemon that I need, but we're going to show this game from the beginning because we need the true experience of this game. Of course. Yeah, thank you.